Hello and welcome to this Friday night girls basketball varsity action as Greenfield Central takes on the Pendleton Heights Arabians. Hi, I'm Austin Michael, and I'm joined here by West Peak. The Greenfield Central Cougars, the visitors, come here at 2-2. The Pendleton Heights Arabians 0-3 as we get to the introductions to start the game. I know that Pendleton, they've struggled there of late. What have they got to do to get their first win of the season?
Well, I think they've got to rebound the basketball. They've got good size, but they've been out-rebounded. Playing through Megan Mills and Aubrey Dwiggins. Kylie Davis is a good guard for them, and I think if she can get things going with a little tempo and getting the ball to their scorers, Dwiggins and Mills, I think they'll be in very good shape.
As we get ready for the tip, here we go. High school Friday night girls basketball action underway. The tip is controlled by the Arabians. Arabians take it past the timeline. Passing the ball very well, gets it inside. Shoots the ball, it's good.
And that's what they're going to have to do, play outside in against that zone, get the ball to the middle, and get good shots there in the elbow area.
Greenfield controls the ball. Hannah Farrell at the top of the key, looking to set up a play. She'll pass it to the right side as she drives baseline, and she steps out of bounds. It'll be Arabians' ball. Kylie Davis controls the ball past the timeline. She passes to 33, Megan Mills. Inside, ball is loose a little bit. A good shot, but it couldn't quite get it. A rebound, and it's good. The struggling Arabians out to a 4-0 lead in the first minute of the game. Greenfield drives baseline, passes it out. Number 4, Peterson has it. She'll drive inside, take a step back, three-pointer. It's good! Pendleton now with the ball. Number 23, Kylie Davis with the ball. They work it inside. Puts up the bank shot, and it's good. He passes it in. Driving into the lane. Yeah. And the foul and one. Count the basket. Passes it out. A good crossover. Gets it in the lane. And the basket. Good basket by number 1, Hannah Farrell.
She doesn't need much space.
Number 2, Harold to inbound the ball. And it's stolen. It's thrown into double coverage by Pendleton. Number 31 with the layup, and it's good. That's Aubrey Dwiggins.
Yeah, she's going to shoot that. There's no question about it.
Sometimes you just got to take the risk. And number 33, Megan Mills with the bucket as Pendleton takes a 12-6 lead with 2:42 left in the first quarter, and Greenfield takes a timeout. Harrell has it. Passes it inside. It's stolen by Pendleton. She falls down, and it's going to be a foul on Greenfield Central. Driving inside the lane, layup no good, rebounded by Pendleton. She puts the putback layup up, and it's good. Warfall with the bucket. Number 22, Addison Hill has the ball, now passes it to Harrell. Inside, it's stolen again, another turnover by the Greenfield Central Cougars as Pendleton drives in the lane. A layup, it's good, and it's going to be a foul on Greenfield Central. She'll go to the line for an and one. Drives it left inside the lane. Defense is right there, smothering again. Ball's passed up court. Layup is good.
Yeah, you can count that. You get Megan Mills in the open floor after a turnover. She's going to finish it.
Greenfield has the ball now, 19-6 as we are getting ready to close out this first quarter with 15 seconds. Another turnover by Greenfield Central. Pendleton down the court.
Pendleton has active hands there. They bring help. They stun a dribble.
Number 23 with the three, it's good. Kylie Davis.
Yeah, turnover leads to 3. That's
and
a good way to close the first quarter.
It is. That is the end of the first quarter. The Greenfield Central Cougars 6, the Pendleton Heights Arabians 22. We are going to step away for just a moment. Don't go away. Hello and welcome back to Pendleton, Indiana, as we are set for the second quarter to get underway here in just a moment. The Pendleton Heights Arabians jumped out to a 16-point lead to start the game, 22-6, and a lot of turnovers by Greenfield Central. Number 2, Rummener has the ball now, stolen by Greenfield Central. Farrell controls the ball at the court, and she drives in the lane, passes at 13, it's good for the bucket. Number 23 has the ball now, Davis. Inside to number 31, Aubrey Diggins.
Yeah,
she gets her bucket.
If she gets it that deep, it's over.
Pendleton drives the lane, number 31, Aubrey Dwiggins with the bucket. 26-8, 18-point lead for the Arabians, and Greenfield Central will call a timeout with 6:31 left in the quarter. We talk about Greenfield Central, but an 0-3 Pendleton Heights Ravens team coming up with a great game plan to pressure Farrell like they have been and to pressure the inside lane like they have been. As a former coach, what do you do during the week to prepare those ladies for that?
Well, I think the first thing is awareness. You got to know where she is all the time, and they've done a good job of tracking Hannah Farrell. But I think the biggest thing for them is they've been able to push her a step or two further than she'd like to be. They've gotten hung up on some screens though, and given her some good looks. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if she was able to get going here. A scorer like that doesn't need much to get rolling. Yep.
Number 3, no good, in and out of the rim. It's rebounded by 13 for Greenfield. That's Anna inside the lane. Goes number 31, and she makes the bucket. That's Aubrey Dwiggins again. She'll go right side. No good on the 3, and Mills gets the rebound, puts the shot up. It's good.
Yeah.
We're at halftime. The Greenfield Central Cougars are down by 19. And the Pendleton Heights Ravens lead 34-15 at the end of the first half. We're going to step away for just a moment. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of great basketball left. Davis gives the ball back to Dwiggins. Dwiggins for 3, no good off the front of the iron, rebounded by Greenfield.
That's 3 stops. You got to have scores on the other end of this.
Farrell inside lane, no good, rebounded by number 13 for Greenfield Central. That's Ava Antic for the bucket.
And that's how you chip away.
Mills has the ball now. Back to Davis. Davis, the long 3. It's good.
Yeah, if her feet are set, you can count it.
Back to Hill. Trying to get something inside. Can't. Takes a long 2-pointer. It's good.
They needed to hit a jump shot. They needed to see one go down.
Back into Hannah Farrell this time. It's going to be a high layup off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Crystal Peterson. Out to number 22 for Greenfield Central, Hill. Back to Farrell. It's good. 3-pointer for Greenfield Central. The ball was out of bounds off of Greenfield Central player's leg. Number 40 for Pendleton Heights, Whitney Warfel drives it in the lane. The shot is good, 39-23. Here, just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Back to Davis, back to Abby. Abby for 3, no good off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Davis. She puts a layup. It's good. Another 2-point bucket by Davis. Back to Davis, working the ball around the perimeter again. This has been their offensive strategy. A 3 by Whitney Warfel. It's good. Another 3-point basket by Pendleton Heights.
And that's a great long possession that ends in a wide open shot with a kid that can make it.
And another turnover by Greenfield Central. This one's controlled by Davis. Hello and welcome back to this fourth quarter. The Greenfield Central Cougars trail by 22 for the Cougars.
There's a little backdoor cut off that
nice
high
move.
post.
Nice move as Crystal Peterson gets the bucket. But that's the toughness that these Greenfield Central Cougars have had for a long time. A 3-point basket for Aubrey Dwiggins to enlarge the lead by 32 points with 4:20 left in the game. A 3-pointer by Peterson. It's in and out. It's in, back in. It's good.
Now you see him pick up full.
Inside to number 31, Dwiggins. Dwiggins drives the lane, puts up a shot. It's good.
Yep, that's a nice left hand from Aubrey Dwiggins.
She'll give it to Crystal Peterson for a 3. No good. Rebound, fought forward, controlled by Farrell. Farrell to number 13, Ava Antic. It's good.
And Pendleton's done a good job. Early on they gave her some shots that they probably didn't want to give her, but it's just been a tough night shooting the basketball for Greenfield. They really get a 3, and that's nice to see the ball go through the basket as you get ready for your next one. And they'll just run this out, and this is a really strong win for Pendleton Heights, getting their first win of the season. Greenfield Central, tough shooting night. Lid was on the basket, and that makes everything difficult.
And Greenfield Central will fall to 2-3 as the Pendleton Heights Arabians get a first and very impressive win. They go to 1-3. We want to thank everybody for joining us on this Friday night of Indiana high school basketball here in Pendleton Heights, Indiana. The final score, Pendleton Heights Arabians 52, the Greenfield Central Cougars 37. I'm Austin Michael here with Wes Peak. Thank you for listening in. Have a great night.